Fanboy72 here, comic book fanatics. My shout out to my peeps, Jess and Ray. What up, motherfuckers? Love you like a brother, guy. Also, shout out to my boy Gabrielle. Met you over this past weekend at Space City Comic Con. Really good people right there. So, really nice guy. That's one of these things I love about these comic conventions is that, you know, you meet all sorts, but then you meet other people, like-minded people as well, and you get to know them, and you know, and who knows, you end up maybe being good friends with them, or if they need help with anything, or you need help with anything throughout the conventions and things like that. They're always there. You know, just people you know. It's all about knowing people. It's all about networking and friends. So, anyways, without further ado, I just wanted to move on and talk about, this is my second video of signed comics. Okay, here we go. I think the first video was a little bit over 15 minutes, so I'm going to try not rush this through, but I'm going to try to kind of go a little bit quicker. That way the video is not so long, and I don't want it to take forever to upload on YouTube because I don't know if it's my settings or if I'm not putting it on lower quality or whatever, but it seems like it takes forever to upload these bad boys on YouTube. So let me go ahead and just keep going here. First comics, The New Avengers number 14, signed by Frank Cho. Alright, moving on. Spider-Man number 29, signed by Sam De La Rosa. And I got a few of those signed by him as well. And there's a couple of ones that I have kind of set aside because I think within the next couple months or so, Mark Bagley's coming up, and he's actually the cover artist on the other ones I got set aside to get his signature on. So, but this is Sam De La Rosa, signed right there, as you can see. Spider-Man number 30, Sam De La Rosa as well. And I don't know if I got this a little bit too far in, but let me back out a little bit so you can get a little bit of better idea. Hopefully you can still see the comic. Okay, Spider-Man 31, Sam De La Rosa again. Web of Spider-Man number 90, and this has the golden foil on this one, signed by Sam De La Rosa. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. Going a little bit closer. Oops. Here we go. Okay. X-Factor number 71. This one is signed by Larry Stroman. Okay. Now the previous one, Web of Spider-Man, I don't know if you remember me mentioning in my last video, you got some of these artists that will sign for free, and you got some of them that will sign for a price. I know Sam De La Rosa, he charged $1 per signature, which is not bad. I mean, it's okay. You know, you got to make your money out there somehow. So, this one right here, Larry Stroman, he doesn't charge for signatures as well, so it's really good. So I brought in a few to get signed by him. X-Factor number 2, Stroman again. X-Factor 73, Stroman, and I really love his covers as well. I mean, they're very busy, and I love that. It's always looking like the heroes are at battle with the villains, and so it's very busy. You know, there's a lot going on, so it's you know, I wouldn't say sensory overload, but you know, it's good for the eye to kind of just keep moving around with the artwork. X-Factor number 74, Stroman again. X-Factor number 75, Stroman, and this was kind of a run that he did as well. Alright, X-Factor number 76, Wolfsbane Goes Wild, signed by Stroman. Love that artwork right there. Beautiful cover. Okay, another Stroman, X-Factor 77. Very busy cover. Alright, X-Factor number 78, once again signed by Stroman. if I were to put my Greg Horn's comics up here, signed by him, this video would probably be at least 30 minutes long, because I have just like I mentioned in the last one, I have so much work, artwork, not just artwork, but comic covers that he did, just like the Elektra one, Emma Frost, Marvel. He also did Marvel. So there's a variety of covers that Greg Horn did, and I just have so many. But there's a few of his that I'm actually going to get sent in to get slabbed. But I'm not going to go through every single comic that I have of his signed, because that's just going to be way too much. X Factor number 80, Strowman again. Beautiful cover there. And X Factor number 81. Moving on here. And this one right here, done by Keith Pollard, Daredevil number 242. Now, Pollard, he actually he did quite a few Amazing Spider-Mans, and I actually brought a few of them to get signed, but he was charging $5 a signature to get it signed. So I just only kind of picked out the few that I wanted to get signed by him, and I was trying to go the different covers of superheroes and so on. So I wound up getting this Daredevil 242 signed by him. You can see his signature right here. Alright, and Fantastic Four number 320, Keith Pollard, is right up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a good busy cover. I like those busy covers. You know, you got the Thing fighting the Grey Hulk, and you got Dr. Doom up on top, and you can see the Human Torch in the back as well. So it's a good busy cover. Alright, moving on. We got the X-Men versus the Avengers number 4, signed by Keith Pollard. Beautiful cover. Almost in a sense, you know, it's your typical 80s type of cover. You know, 80s type of work. You know, you can always tell the artwork comparison to Silver Age, to the, you know, to modern being 80s and 90s and up to the 2000s and current ones as well. Their style of artistic development shows throughout the year. So, very interesting. Also, this one right here is done by Steve Rude. He did Nexus, and I happen to have a few comics by him, and he happened to show up at the what is it? The Dallas, North Texas Comic Book Show. So I decided to go ahead and might as well get this done by Steve Rude the Dude. Alright. Another Nexus right there. Beautiful covers. And I'm all about the art, you know, and I love beautiful art covers. You know, it's not necessarily for me always about buying the most expensive key issues, what's going to sell for a lot of money, because I don't really flip any of these things. You know, I have these in my collection, and I go out and I get them signed, and I bring them back. You know, I keep them. So you won't find me on eBay trying to flip anything, and not to say there's anything wrong with that. That's fine. You know, especially if you know, you have double issues or so, and you want to make a little extra, so that way you can flip that and get something else you like. So whatever reason it is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just I like to keep these in my collection, eventually get slabbed. And so, will I ever sell them or flip them? I might in the future. You know, it really all depends. It really all depends. I haven't really decided yet. Moving on here, we've got another Nexus. He was actually giving these out for free, and so I kind of asked him to sign that as well. There's Steve Rude the Dude signature right there. And this print right here I actually got at Space City Comic Con. This was a signed by Clayton Crane, and he actually did a cover for the Sensational Spider-Man, and this was actually one of the covers on the book as well. Let's see if I can move this up without totally ruin this footage. Okay, there we go. And my apologies, it doesn't have the entire print on there, but it's a beautiful print. I love that. Excuse the glare a little bit. So I'm coming up on 10 minutes on this clip right here. So that's my second video for the signed comic books, and I'll probably be doing another couple more because I've got a couple more lots that that I have signed. But you know, if you're interested, by all means, subscribe. If you like it, subscribe, like, and so on. If you don't like it, you can still go to hell, as I said, because I love them anyways. But enjoy it. Have a good time watching, and hopefully this has helped some people out at least. I know there's always those critiques out there, but hey, you know, you love what you love, and if you enjoy certain things, you know, not everybody's going to love the same things you love, right? So enjoy it, and I hope you have enjoyed watching it, and subscribe to me. Peace out, yo!